Okay, so very amazing, very amazing. Chapter 6, verse 28, as we talked about the lilies not breaking their original spiritual motion. Even though the lily is non-personal, it's a non-personal spirit. It's the personality of God which has created it, but the lily is not experiencing personality itself. It's not experiencing personality world interaction. But yet it is still the energy, the spirit of the Father that is creating the image of the lily. And then that image can be found in the lily. So by this fact that by Solomon, of course we know that Solomon's supposed to be wise, but he did a lot of other things also. Well, Jesus Christ is recognizing this. So just the simple staying of the path of this humble lily is now much more glorious than one even as exalted as man who has strayed the path. You get that? So that's what makes one humble, and that's what makes one a faithful servant of the Father. It's not how much you know or how much you see, but how much you stay the path. And then even if you are as humble in your spiritual perception of the world as a lily, then you can overcome the limits of men. And that's all by believing in the Spirit. Because we're supposed to seek this Spirit kingdom, the kingdom of God, and His righteousness in all things. So if we want to further acknowledge that, does this lily have the presence of the image of the Spirit of God, as it says it does here in Jesus' own words? Well, let's look at it another way. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. So we have this treasure, this kingdom of God, that is the Spirit that I'm telling you, that is animating all matter. Earthen, matter, vessel, form, length, width, height, earth. Think about it. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels. Well, what treasure is it that we have? We have the kingdom. It's the law of the riches, the spiritual kingdom. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. There will your reality be also. And even these exalted, wicked men, we can overcome them in the humbleness of our spirit. I don't lead no one down the wrong path. For which cause we faint not. But though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. My friends, all praises to the Most High, the Father of all that is, the giver of life, the bringer of truth. That's absolutely 100% everything that I've been sharing with you in a scientific, in a physics mathematical way. I didn't have these scriptures to work with as I'm seeing them now. When I did the series, I just automatically know what I know. And now that I've been questioned and somebody has sought a little bit, of a rumble here, well, then here we go. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine into them. But we all, with open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord.